Ah, I need to figure out my wallet. I wouldn't want to lose that. Again, I recall you losing it at the New Year's party. And at Christmas. Yes, alright, no need to make a list. You've arrived! The fantastic lawyer, Monsieur Falcon, and his petite assistant, Sparrowson. Milady is knowledgeable. Don't talk like that, Sparrowson. Sorry. My papa told me that he would only hire the best lawyers in town. I'm flattered. But they weren't available at such short notice, so he hired the first people in the address directory. Oh. You see, fucking? I told you listing under Aviary Attorney would pay off. But after dinner, this man with a camera took our photograph. That was a lot more fun. Sorry, man with a what took your what? Camera. It's a very new gadget. A tiny bug sits in a box with a tiny paintbrush and paints your picture very fast. In 10 minutes, poof, you have a perfect picture. Wow, technology is amazing! I don't think the lady's explanation is right, Sparrowson. Pshaw, let me believe. The evening was very normal. The food was delicious. The conversation was boring. It was all very ordinary until the incident. I see. Wait! Falcon! You missed something of huge importance! I did? Dame Kathleen, you said the food was delicious! But you didn't say what food it was! Let me see. We had poached red herring to start, garnished with garlic butter. Go on. Then a marble steak, served perfect, bloody rare? Glorious! Falcon, write this down. What? This can't possibly be relevant to the case. Write it all down. Please. For me. Fine, fine. Red herring has been added to your evidence folder. Bloody rare steak has been added to your evidence folder. Sparrowson, remind me not to let you talk to clients on an empty stomach. Dame Kathleen, Monsieur Grenouille, Ben McGill. These names are getting a bit confusing, aren't they? Not particularly. Well, it is for me. I'm going to start compiling a Facebook so that I can keep track of who everyone is. A what? A Facebook. It's a collection of people's names, pictures, and descriptions in an easy-to-carry catalog. I think I understand. The name could use a little work, though. Sparrowson has started compiling a Facebook. J.J. Falcon. Sparrowson. Falcon's suave and courageous lackey. What a handsome fellow. We should break in. What? Are you serious? Maybe. Well, sure, J.J. Falcon. I would have thought the man just like yourself would be against such reckless displays of unlawful barbarism. You're right. I'm sorry. I don't know what came over. It's a brilliant suggestion. Stand back. I'm barging the door. Sparrowson? Wait, just like that? Shouldn't we discuss this first? What in bad Jesus' name was that? You said you wanted to break in. I thought we could find an open window. I didn't think you would turn into a bird's eye cannonball. Well, now we're here. We have to make the most of it. This place is quite something. It's very swanky. I was going to say ostentatious. That's just swanky talk for swanky. But we don't have time for this. The sound of a door being smashed in can be drawing unwanted attention.
Oh dear, stupid. Oh,
We should find anything that may help our case and get out. In investigation mode, you're free to examine the scenery of the room. Click on an item of interest and Falcon will examine it in closer detail. When you've had enough, or when you find nothing else to examine, click on the X in the top right corner. Select an area to examine. I see a bourgeois tigress in profile. Well, that's off. I see paints, inks, and dyes. I'm not quite sure what the clear liquid in this bottle is. Clear liquid. I could taste test it. You could, but we don't have time for a hospital visit right now, so let's not. This is a photograph of a castle somewhere in the countryside. You know, I once had an uncle who once fell off a castle rampart while on guard duty. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Did he die? No, he got demoted. Ugh, terrible. This is a picture of a fence. It's a fancy photograph. It leaves the viewer defenseless. Out of all the pictures here, I would pick it as my favorite. Okay, I'm done. No more fence puns. This is a tiny photograph of what appears to be a jail cell. That reminds me. How illegal is this? You know, breaking and entering, rifling through a person's belongings. I'm not going to lie to you, Sparrowson. If we're caught, we'll be spending the next 20 years with a number instead of a name. I called 24601. Don't be daft, Sparrowson. You can't call prison numbers. This appears to be a photograph of a ladder. Symbolic of time for success, perhaps? It looks more like a step ladder to me. Oh no, we're not getting into that old argument. Uh-oh. Who are you? Oh, Mandir! What happened to my door? It was Sparrowson. Well, Monsieur Rubinio, it's like this. You see, we are attorneys who've been hired for the purpose of... Raven! A raven did it! We saw the whole thing! What are you doing, Sparrowson? I've got this! I'm not going to jail because your conscience is acting up. Nobody's going to jail. Just take it easy. Ugh, ravens. They're always to throw shiny objects, am I right? Is he here right now? Yes, he's the smug-looking chap with the impressive mane. We must approach a man of his stature with tact and finesse. Hey, Baron, we'd like a word. How's that? Sparrowson, you have the finesse of an inebriated warthog. Hey, Falcon, do the crime scene investigation thing. The crime scene investigation thing? Yeah, you know, that thing where you get all eagle-eyed and analyze every object in excruciating detail. You mean search for evidence? Yeah, do that. Another beautifully made horse statue. You know, my uncle once had a horse that refused to eat hay. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep, eventually realized that he was just filling up on Earth's nerves. A finely crafted horse statue. The mane almost looks lifelike. Would you say it behooves you to stroke it? No. No, I would not. Dried blood on the staircase. This was made by Monsieur Grenouille died. Do you see any bloody footprints? Ooh, or maybe a name scrawled in blood written with the frog's last breath. Wishful thinking. All I'm seeing here is a big sticky puddle. It's a shame we can't see inside the upper basin from here. That would be the perfect place to clearly stash a murder weapon. That's a terrible line of reasoning. We have to wade in to take a closer look just to be sure. Yeah, I suppose we should. Oh, I apologize. I wasn't being direct enough. What I meant to say was, Sparrowson, go way into the fountain and take a closer look inside the upper basin. Me? No way! If you want to go wading, do it yourself. I'm a respectable lawyer. You can't expect me to roll up my trousers and paddle around the fountain like a duck in a lake. Yeah, well, you don't pay me enough to justify getting my sweet rights wet. Look, there's only one reasonable way to solve this. Well, flip for it. Flip for it? Yep, I'll flip this 1 franc coin. You call the outcome. Get it wrong, and you go for a swim. So what'll it be? Heads or tails? Napoleon face or plant squiggles? Put it on heads. Don't let me down, old Emperor. Here I go. It's tails. Roll up your pantaloons, Falcon. You're going for a swim. Gah! Fine. Hold my shoes. Falcon really should learn how to spot like a rigged coin flip. I almost feel bad for cheating. Almost. Ah, you're back. Had a good swim. Baron McGill certainly likes his horse statues. I don't mind the horse statues, but little sure people creep me out. Baby should be waddling, not having saddleless horseback riding. A horse statue. This one has a goofy face. That reminds me of a joke. A horse walks into a bar and the barkeep says, "Wide a long face?" Yes, we've all heard that one. What? No! The barkeep says you gotta stop coming here. It's drinking us under the stable. I think it's time to rein in the horse jokes. I think we're done here. Good call. But are you sure you don't want to take another dip? We still have time. Don't push your luck. Now that I'm looking at it, something isn't right about that clock. I know, the painting on it totally clashes with the decor. I was thinking along more obvious lines. Where's the hands? Where are the hands? The clock has no hands! Oh, that clock has never had hands in all the years I've worked here. I think Baron McGill just keeps it around as a conversation piece. Well, we're conversing about it, so I guess it's working. One try at this. Are you sure there isn't anything yet you're hiding? It's okay to tell us. We're defense attorneys. That means we help people get away. Right, and... Wait, what? No, that's not an accurate job description, Sparrowson. It isn't? Oh, what do we do then? I'll tell you later. Don't say anything. What was it you told me as in? Let's act with tact and finesse. Shut up. What was it you called me? A drunken warthog? I don't need this. I'm going back to the office. Don't worry. If everything goes wrong in the trial, we can always just wing it. Terrible. Just terrible. Let's head back to the office and get some rest. Are you nervous, Falcon? Of course I'm nervous. We're woefully underprepared for this case. 2 days! We only had 2 days to prepare. How are I expect to get anything done in that time frame? Calm your feathers, Falcon. We can do this. Monsieur Falcon, Petite Sparrowson. Is there anything you need me to do? No, we got the hands on things. Catterline. Falcon was just telling me how confident he was feeling about the case. Rupert Rabington, present. The readiest prosecution, Your Honor. Oh, darn, that's not it. Oh gosh, where are my notes? Ha! I knew it! Knew what? Rupert and I went to Paris Law School together. He was in all of my classes. Oh, was he smart? Psh, no, he always scored the second worst marks in the class. Sparrowson. I can only assume that he bumbled through the final exams on the luck of his two rabbit's feet. Unless he's improved considerably, you might already have the trial in the bag. That's good to know. But say, Sparrowson, if Rupert scored the second lowest marks in class, then who scored the lowest? I choose to exercise my right to not self-incriminate. Could the, witness please introduce himself for the, court record? As anybody in this courtroom does not immediately recognize me, I am the great Monsieur Robinio, cutting-edge photographer and visionary. I don't just take people's pictures, I capture their very essence. Je suis l'artiste, tout est un pipe. You may have seen my works in hit magazines Les Branches or C'est Chouette. I can send you tweets if you like. What on earth is a tweet? Birds-of-air communication. Come on, Falcon, it's the 19th century. Get with the times already. Sorry if I can't get the voice of the exact, my throat's a little scratch. You did it, Falcon! I can't take all the credit. This was a group achievement. I'm so proud of you both. I'll go get 1 bottle of wine and 3 of our least dirty glasses. No sign of Falcon here? Excuse me, Rupert. Oh, it's you, the, first year dropout. Hey, I didn't drop out. I was forcibly ejected. I heard about the case you were involved in. I never thought the Baron was a murderer. He always treated me with the utmost respect. But then, I suppose it makes sense that the most ruthless killers are the ones who can put up the best facade. Caroline. Yeah, I suppose so. For at the entrance, like, just curiosity. Did you find your friend, hun? No. I think I took a wrong turn. Where's the shot? No, okay. No sign of him? Mon Dieu! I will start on the big fellow. Falcon? What are you doing on the floor? Hey, Falcon, wake up! Wow, the bird's completely out cold. He must have drunk this place dry. Well, I guess it's time for a rude awakening. Wakey, wakey! Jeez. Ah, good! You're up! Oh, that reminds me. The baker told me something interesting. Do you know what they call pains au chocolat in America? They don't call them pains au chocolat? Nope. Pronunciation difficulties. American is a whole nother language. I must ask, Mousy, why did you come to us? I would have thought the Spanish royal family hardly accounts for a little more... not terribleness? Expertise. Contenders for a Spanish throne are slandering, plotting, backstabbing. It's chaos, and the people are suffering. So I thought, if I can befriend some French royalty, perhaps even the king himself, maybe I can start in my family's name. With the Carino dynasty restored, I have a chance of bringing peace to my beautiful nation. Well, I guess that plan's gone out the window. Sparrowson, don't be rude. No, he's right. I failed terribly. I've read it. It's a strange story. I don't know whether I'm supposed to be laughing or crying over the hero's misadventures. Indeed, it's easy to read the book as a comedy, but when I look around, I can't help but see all the people who think themselves as knights. I have no idea what you two are prattling on about. Another book lover, Senor Sparrowson? I dabble. It's just, most of my reading material tends to be on the lighter side. Nice and pulpy. I see. Well, how about this, Senor Sparrowson? I'll lend you this book. Maybe you'll have a chance to read it, and then you'll be able to join in our conversation. Thank you. I'll keep it in my bathroom. For toilet reading material, of course. Tisk. One always speaks badly when one has nothing to say. Voltaire. Uh-oh, he's gonna need a verbal smackdown. Quick, Falcon, make it one of your thoughts. Huh? Oh yeah. What he's saying proves nothing. Voltaire. Ooh. He did seem like a bit of a cuckaroo. But it's not true what he said. You know, that he's transferred in court 5 times. I can't deny it. Savarine has a reputation as a ruthlessly thorough prosecutor. Mountains of evidence, surprise witnesses. It's no wonder he always manages to one-up me. But this time will be different, right? My voice cracks. But this time will be different, right? I hope so. I know so, for you see, I stole this annotated map of the world out of Cockerill's pocket when he was busy rattling off Voltaire quote. Sparrowson, that's pretty illegal and immoral. Stealing from another's penny, that sort of thing gets lawyers to spot on the spot. Oh, I didn't realize it was so serious. Alright, I'll give it back. I'll say you dropped it or something. Wait. There's no need to be so hasty. Let's have a look and see what the map says. Well, just take a peek. Just moments ago, he said taking that map was illegal and immoral. Well, the act is done. It's not like peeking will be making the act double illegal. Plus, the accident information would even the playing field. It would help to be a balanced legal environment. That's a good thing, isn't it? When you put it like that, it would almost be illegal to not take a look. A shiny copper urn. I guess it's used for carrying water. Or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. I hope not. It smells good. Little snitty exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really. This urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. You poor thing. You're hallucinating from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nervous never lies. Wow, Sparrowson. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're not touching the exhibit. That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish. Now look, it's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70, perhaps 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. The level of the wrapper crumbling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I am certain. The chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you reduced the loss for smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you can apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you will be the world's greatest detective. If only all evidence were edible. So do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? That might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we will just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample every bit of merchandise for comparison. What a chore. Interesting, because I can see Lander Hegelslack's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper. Well, you can't blame her for trying. Nice try, Sparrowson. Chocolate wrapper's been added to our evidence folder. I'm not sure what this is. Some sort of standard podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstop. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorstops had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian. Trust me. Like one uncle that does a lot, rather. These columns are designed to look Roman. I think the style's like Ionic. It's not Ionic. It's not Ionic, Sparrowson. Look. It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. That's not... Never mind. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they're worth? I don't know. 300 francs apiece, at least. What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything about archaeology? I'm going to become a museum robber. Anyway. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe some arcane wine cabinets. Don't be so ignorant, fucking. This is a secret Mesopotamian artifact given to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up. You and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. Alright, you got me. This could be a Hippo's chamber pot for all I knew. A supporting column is holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it would hold the roof up. It would encourage the roof to get to its location on time. The careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the subliminal uses of light. There is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative pain that alludes to a forgotten era. You say a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to knowing your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you messieurs aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're right past to the scenes. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East. It's possible that she knows the murderer, or even that she is the murderer herself, so she should probably act with tact and finesse. Excuse me, members of the Fire Lady! Would you like a word? Tact, person. Tact! We've been over this. Perhaps you'll be satisfied with the chrysanthemum instead. 'Tis a beautiful flower from a fair maiden. Please don't mind Sparrowson. He fell off his nest as a baby and has said dumb things ever since. I like the classics, you know. Alain René Lesage, Gabriel Fille, that sort of thing. Don't try to act smart. I saw you reading that book of naughty limericks the other day. You didn't think I would notice because you put a delicate slipcover of it, but I knew, Falcon. I knew. At 10 o'clock in the morning, I was called to the Lord's Grand Gallery by one of the King's Royal Guards. Did he just say So let me get this straight. This chocolate wrapper was found at the crime scene? Correct. And you have reason to believe it was consumed on the day of the incident? I do. I have an expert food tasting witness who's willing to testify if need be. You have a foodie witness? I don't recall anyone like that. Who on earth are you talking about, Falcon? Sorry to bother you, but this letter just arrived. I think it's for you. A letter for me? I wonder why it wasn't sent to my office. Have you been demoted to courier status, Rupert? Have you been demoted to courier status, Rupert? Oh, hush, Sparrowson. I don't need to be pitied by a first-year dropout. Ooh, good comeback. So what does the letter say, Falcon? It's a threat. A threat made with cut-out newspaper letters. Whoa! I didn't know things actually existed. Let me see. Falcon. Stop your investigation, or there will be consequences. Scary. It's a funny story. You see, when I was a young boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to help me. What is it? It's the smells, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's the minute that we're late to the shop. For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? So, are you messieurs here to buy some chocolate? Yes. Would you look at that thing? Would you look at this thing? Judge Romulus signed it in green ink. Green ink! I knew Judge Romulus was shady, but only truly villainous people white and green. Falcon, we need to talk. What's up? See, I was doing some thinking. Dangerous thing to do, I know. Anyway, I realized that we're missing a crucial piece of evidence. What evidence would that be? Well, we know that Major Howell consumed a piece of chocolate before he died. And we know he died of poisoning. But we still aren't sure that the chocolate was the cause. That's true. If we keep pushing the chocolate theory, Cocorico will almost certainly bring that up. So I thought to myself, if water was consumed in the wrapper itself, then that may provide proof of whether it contains traces of poison. Well, sure, that could work, but it would be incredibly foolish. Wait, were you thinking of eating the wrapper, Sparrowson? Maybe. Well, stop those thoughts right now. I'm not going to let you potentially kill yourself like that. Heh, I knew you would say that. That's why I already consumed the wrapper. 45 minutes ago. Sparrowson? Sparrowson! I will now deliberate with the jury. Objection! Sorry, I've always wanted to do that. Sparrowson! Are you okay? Yep, the doctor said I have an iron stomach. Most of the poison passed straight through me. Speaking of which, I'd like to testify on that poisoned chocolate tissue. I even got a doctor's note. Ahem! This patient, Sparrowson, was submitted to Salpêtrière Hospital, where they displayed a variety of symptoms. These include profuse sweating, a rapid fever, and severe nausea. The patient was diagnosed with poisoning, possibly originating from the plant known as aconite, aka monk's hood, aka wolf's bane. When we questioned the patient, he admitted to having consumed the discarded chocolate wrapper, potentially carrying the poison. Examining contents of the patient's stomach confirmed this to be true. As a mental health professional, I believe this patient to be clinically... we're gonna skip that bit. Madams and messieurs, last night I was assaulted outside Salpêtrière Hospital. I did not see the assailant's face, but I did accidentally grab something from their garments and I was thrown into the Seine. Anyway, so that's why you smell fish. I wanted to say something, but I thought it might be rude. This fountain pen is the very item I grabbed! What interests me most about this pen is the ink it contains. It's emerald green in color. And as all y'all know, only baddies write in green. In the streets, everyone talks of an uprising. If you are smart, you clear out here too. Thanks for the concern, mademoiselle. But we're far from smart, so we're staying put. It's far too cold to be me on a rooftop cafe. Why can't the inspector show the comfy location? Who knows? Maybe the inspector likes this view because it reminds him of his days guarding in Yale Bastille in the Ancien regime. Wait, you think the inspector worked here during the Ancien regime? Do you think that's how he got his war wounds? It was a joke, Sparrowson. I'm pretty sure the inspector isn't that old. Ah, good. You're all here. Excuse me, Monsieur Mr. Inspectability, sir. Falcon and I were wondering, did you get your injuries while defending Yale Bastille prison? Don't drag me into this, you fool! I was joking! We know the rebels are having weapons supplied to them by a crooked merchant, who's only referred to as the Croque Monsieur. Like the sandwich? What? The Croque Monsieur is a hot sandwich. Cheese, ham, low bechamel, sauce and peppers for Friday night. This has nothing to do with sandwiches. Croque Monsieur is the alias of an accomplice in the notorious dangerous arms dealer. I had no idea you were such a patriot, JJ. There's nothing wrong with a little national pride. Yeah, pride's fine and all, but, do you get any compensation for this? Of course. Here's 50 francs. You'll receive another 50 upon the completion of your work. 50 francs? Psst, we're being undersold. I'm following up Fontaine's lead. We must find our mysterious friar. Do you think it's a hunched over fellow over there? I bet it's him. He looks super suspicious. It could be. Let's show some tact. Excuse me, Monsieur Frog. Do you know what tact is, Sparrowson? There he is, Sparrowson. Go ahead. Say what you need to say. Excuse me, Dr. Farret. I just want to thank you for, giving me an antidote and, making me well and stuff. It's no trouble at all. Sparrowson, wasn't it? Of course, it was a small amount of debt. Right. Let's see. 1 hospital bed. 1 dose of specialized antidotes. Expert medical care from the attending physician. 10 francs. 10 francs. 10 francs. 10 francs. 10 francs. The total comes to 5... Falcon, how are you gonna advance on this month's pay? And next month's pay? And then a month after this? Calm down, Sparrowson. I'm sure the doctor's a reasonable man. He'll show you how to pay in installments. Of course, of course. Oh, thank goodness. With my current wages, I should be able to fully pay off the debt by the 20th century. Hey, your pay isn't that bad. Now, there's no need for quibbling. I have a suggestion. You must say they're lawyers, yes? If you do some pro bono work for me, I may be able to knock the bill down a little. Maybe to say 100 francs. That's doable. Oh, that sounds much more manageable. What kind of legal work do you have in mind? Debt collection. That actually sounds quite fun. It'd be a nice exchange from the crook monsieur nonsense. Yes, give the details, doctor. There's a man I treated for a small injury a couple of years ago. He's been evading my attempts at collecting his bill ever since. I wouldn't normally pursue medical bills so aggressively, but I know that man's a successful inventor. He can easily afford to front the bill. I would greatly appreciate if you paid him a visit and strong-arm him into loosening his purse strings a bit. Well, I'm not making any promises, but maybe get swing by the investor's house if we have 3 minutes. Thanks, Falcon. And thank you, Doctor. We'll dedicate every waking moment to collecting his debt. Wait, I didn't agree to that. Every waking moment. Perhaps you have some time to spare. You can help me out. Run out and collect what I need. Away. No, monsieur, that's absurd. You have showy duty, do it yourself. Falcon, please help the man. I can't spend the rest of my life in debt. All right. Now you go panicky. We'll hear the man out at least. Great, I'll take notes. Hey, here's a man called Crook Monsieur. A man called Crook Monsieur? Nope, doesn't ring any bells. That's a strange name, though. Did the man name himself after the sandwich, or the sandwich named after him? I have absolutely no idea. I can only aspire to have named after me someday. The Sparrowson. Big slices of white bread, mayonnaise, cheese, chicken, bacon, slices of sausage, honey glazed ham. Stop, you'll get a heart attack. Ahem. So here we have one regular piece of meat. Imagine, if you will, this is the soldier. Okay, that meat is a soldier. And always tasty and potentially tasty soldier. Did that thing just... Yep, sucked up that bowl like a pip from a grapefruit. Behold! The original piece of iron, removed swiftly and precisely from the flesh. So what do you think? Pre-revolutionary, huh? I think that meat looks a lot less appetizing than before. It's practically exploded. Monsieur Falcon, Monsieur Sparrowson, I sent you to tree owed money. Instead you return several days late with this child's toy? Just forget it. Forget the whole task. It fools me to rely on private attorneys, and it fools me to assume a crazed inventor would produce money when asked. Keep your toy. Good day, messieurs. So, do I get a discount on my bill? Dr. Fowler, about the discount! Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Sparrowson. It doesn't look like you'll be getting a discount. Well, there goes my year's wages. An empty cart. Someone scrawled the word Descartes on it. The owner's name, perhaps. Descartes. I don't think so, Falcon. See the graffiti on the wall behind you? That's wall. Someone thinks that's funny. I see hanging bushels of onions. Bushels? That can't be right. It's sprigs. Sprigs of onions. How about bundles of onions? That's pretty neutral. Confederacies of onions. Okay, we're done. Flocks of onions. We're done. The sign is difficult to read. The paint's faded. Trodel fruitier. Tickdale fruitier. There's no way it says that. You didn't make those words up. All words are made up, Falcon. Did that street lamp broke into you? Yep, I think all the lamps on the street have been vandalized. The ground's covered in glass from the broken panes. Oh, that explains why my foot's hurting. It does? There's glass in the sole of my shoe. I want to try on some shadow chasing the croque monsieur. Oh no, my good shoes are ruined. Well, I wouldn't say good. You paid 20 cents for them. File this away in the evidence folder. You want me to file with a broken glass? Yep, I'm filing an official formal complaint to the government. Their faulty street lamp has ruined my shoes. I'm on compensation. I think government officials have better things to do than worry about your 20-cent shoes, Sparrowson. We'll just see about it. Oh, very good, monsieur. Laugh, Sparrowson. We need to get to his good books. Ha 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 ha. What was that? what was that? Sorry, I can't fake laugh. Oh, mon Dieu. Think it through, messieurs. What kind of city is only inhabited by those who sleep all day and all night? A city of the dead. I got it! Spain! Darn, another dead end. maybe it's time to wrap this up. We can go to the inspector what we found and call it a day. Don't quit just yet. I made a take something from Sparrow's pocket when he gave a little warning. Seriously, again, this is going to be a bit heavy for you, Sparrowson. He later said he wanted to become a museum robber before. He repeatedly says that stealing would be a good job. The red flags have piled up a long time ago. Well, go on then, let's see what you pilfered. I know, I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. I'll unravel this loose thread from my jacket. We can just trace the string and find our way back and reach a dead end. Ah, good thinking. Just like Theseus and the Minotaur. Wait, there aren't any Minotaurs in there, are there? Head of a bull, body of a bull, scary stuff. That's not... Actually, never mind. Right, Madame Bimnot, there are street lamps sent over Runa Mama sets, but they wouldn't have been any good. The street lamps over Runa Mama sets were broken. They're completely non-functional. As proof, I present the glass shards that line the alleyway. These shards originate from the companions of the broken lamps. And I still got the holes in the sole of my shoe. Double proof. So I just do this, and... It's humming and buzzing. Is it really detecting that bullet? Absolutely. What an intriguing device. Hey, what happens if I would hit extract right now? Please don't. You know what happened to that steak, right? My, what's this feeling? It feels like... Ah! Then let's get to your head. Oh man. You kicked someone's derriere at the impromptu trial yesterday. Those rebels were all like... We're executing that punk. Mob justice, rah rah rah. But you were all like... This isn't how we do things in France, chicken pluckers. And then they were all like... Sparrowson, let's get serious for a moment. Serious? You have pulled the craziest glowing move in the history of French law. We should be celebrating. We don't have time to pull out the champagne. Didn't you see the anger in those eyes? Didn't you feel the tension in the air? We're just days away from violence breaking on the streets. Oh yeah, I guess that revolution might be around the corner. But what exactly can we do? We've already told the police everything we knew. Unless... You're not thinking of arming yourself to the teeth and fighting rebel forces yourself, are you? What? No! You are sponsoring action operas. I understand you're a pair of con artists and telling you to screw a self-made bourgeois of his honor and cash. You assume that to even imply that my people hate me. I'm the Citizen King and beloved by all. Beloved King tend to experience fewer assassination attempts. We can try escaping. Don't be ridiculous. No one's ever escaped from concentration before. But nobody ever locked a genius Sparrowson in his way lucky Falcon in the same jail cell before. It's an absurd suggestion. Got any better ideas? There's a little dent here. One of us could hide. Hide? What do I accomplish? Well, a guy was to come in and be like, where's the other prisoner? And then we use the momentary confusion to push him over and escape. Do you really think an experienced guy who's confused by a prisoner hanging in a hole in the wall? We can do better. Look, Falcon, a loose brick. We can wait for a guard transfers to some place, sneak up behind him, and then we get a death sentence for murder. I think not. Let's push it a little harder. A ledge. Give me a look up, I can grab it and come on and shimmy my way over somewhere. Let's be honest, Sparrowson. Neither has a physical prowess to shimmy any. There's a bit of a scrap metal in this hole. I think it broke off the iron shackle. We can dig through stone walls with this. See? It's all scratchy. That may actually work. If we had a decade or two. So that's a maybe on a stunting scheme? Well, I'll keep it in mind in case the king decides to go all Count of Monte Cristo on us. Please go on, madam. Don't worry, we aren't spies. At least I don't think we are. Losing that egg bankrupted us. It put us on the streets. But now he bounced back. So talent campaign, better than ever. That's excellent to hear. Anyway, we must take our leave. You've been a huge help, madam. We're gonna go kick the king's butt and get your egg back. Hold on, we're supposed to be the defense. Oh, it's you, messieurs. Perhaps you'll surprise me today and actually ask to take out a book. Nope, just the usual today. An endless stream of questions. What sort of books did he check out, monsieur? Thick books. I believe the last one he checked out was An Expansive History of the Macedonian Empire. had no idea His Majesty was interested in academic history. I'll make a note. King Louis Philippe is a well-read and intelligent man. It must be said that the books are usually returned with footprints on the covers. This leads me to believe that the king may just use them to stand on during speeches to look taller. Oh. We'll just leave that part out. From your well-educated standpoint, is King Louis Philippe a good leader as far as leaders go? Well, I can't fault the king's pro-business spirit. The big industry leaders love him. Oh, this sounds promising. Of course, this comes at the expense of everyone who isn't a bourgeois. The wealth divide is stronger than ever. Maybe not. Oh, right. So anyway, the king of all people happened to be walking by with his entourage. And they all clapped and cheered and came over to see the fish. And then the king says, I'm hungry. Let's cook this fellow up. And then he just walks off with my fish. Can you believe it? I can believe that. It seems like something a royal penguin would do. Did you at least get paid for your fish? Oh yes. One of the royal guards was nice enough to flip 1 franc my way. 1 franc! He might as well just flip the bird. No offense. Aha! So the little team is supposed to look at fishing industry. I'm writing this down.